And most importantly, he should know that there is no emergency in the city of Chicago. I think you can see what a lovely place this is.
At least 52 people have been shot in Chicago this holiday weekend, 6 of them killed, including Mia Smith, and 3 people have been stabbed.
Breaking news, a deadly shooting just 2 blocks from the sports fields in Garfield Park.
The incident left 1 woman dead and a man hurt. Another man ran up, fired shots, and took off.
As you all know, Chicago's a killing field right now.
Welcome to Chicago, a modern-day American battlefield where a shootout could happen at any moment. For an astonishing 13 years straight, Chicago has recorded the most homicides of any U.S. city. In 2024 alone, there were 573 murders. And among cities with over 1 million residents, Chicago has held the highest murder rate for 7 consecutive years.
There is crime like there is in other cities, but ours is actually better than the other major cities across the country.
Can help catch 4 men accused in a deadly shooting last weekend outside a Chatham liquor store. Several bullets hit 3 men. A 36-year-old victim died at the hospital a short time later. Police also ordered the store closed, calling it a public safety threat.
This is a July homicide in the Chatham neighborhood. This happened near 86th and State on July 26th. So you see the 3 people there. They get out of that Dodge Durango, that all-black car. They shoot the victim, a 31-year-old man by the name of Anton Benoit. He was just standing in the parking lot of the Shell station, and then after they shot him, they ran over him with the car.
Very pleased that we're beating the rest of the major cities across the country, and that things are so much better in the city. The president ought to do a little reading so that he understands the progress that we've made and the fact that we do not need troops on the streets of the city of Chicago.
River North mass shooting. The gunman targeted people as they stood outside the Artist Lounge where an album release party had just wrapped up for Chicago rapper Mellow Bugs.
That we do not need troops on the streets of the city of Chicago.
The calls for help started coming in around 11, with 18 people shot, 4 of them killed.
Hey, squad, we need more ambos out here. We don't have nearly enough.
On this, of course, right now, no one in custody.
That what a great city we really have, and that there is no emergency here. That's important for all of you to recognize and to report on. There's not an emergency. There is crime like there is in other cities, but ours is actually better than the other major cities across the country.
It's been a bloody weekend so far in Chicago, with more than a dozen shootings in 48 hours.
5 o'clock, there have been at least 21 shootings across the city, totaling about 36 victims, at least 5 of whom have died.
The rioters assaulting Chicago's ICE facility don't like the welcome they're getting. Oh, shouldn't stand there. Whoa. Oh, they're throwing stuff? Oh, the paintball snipers are coming into action.
I just walked on the lakefront this morning and walked to dinner last night with my wife. Yes, like other major cities across the United States, there is crime. But indeed, it is dropping precipitously in the city of Chicago, and it's in part because of the work that we're doing at the local level.
Talk about what's happening in D.C. and how the streets are beginning to look like Mayberry Street. I want that for my community. I want that for my neighborhood. I don't understand why Governor Pritzker and Brandon Johnson doesn't want that. And, you know, you got people who are talking about safety and talking about crime who have 24-hour security. If I had 24-hour security, I probably wouldn't be that concerned about it either.
You can see that what a great city we really have, and that there is no emergency here. That's important for all of you to recognize and to report on. There's not an emergency. There is crime like there is in other cities, but ours is actually better than the other major cities across the country.
Raise your bar, Chicago.